Hello guys, so if you're looking to use Midjourney's new latest model, which is Midjourney 5.1, if you want to know how to use that correctly and to get the best results from it, so if that's the case, you have come to the right place, because today in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. So first let me show you how you can actually access that. So for doing that, just simply come to the chat section, then backslash, then just simply open the settings panel and hit enter. Now over there you will find Midjourney, which is MJ version 5.1. So all you do is just simply click on it. Now with 5.1, a new mode have also arrived, which is called the raw mode. But this video is not for raw mode because I'm only going to explain you about 5.1 in this video. If you want the raw mode, you will just simply leave a comment and I will make another video for raw mode. But this is how you can enable 5.1 in Midjourney. Now let me show you what is the benefits of using 5.1. So there are many benefits to 5.1. Now the first benefit is you can now use shorter prompt to create your images. Now as you can see over here in the article, you can now use short or even theoretical prompts which were not usable in the past. So as you can see in this example, the only word for prompt was used, love. And this is the result the new version, the 5.1 came up with. And it is pretty clear which is the proper and the most accurate to the word asked from Midjourney. And there are still more examples. For example, the beginning of an end. So this is the prompt and this is the result the Midjourney version 5 came up with. As you can see over here clearly what the word is telling, the image cannot describe, as you can see right over here. But in the 5.1, you can clearly see that the image and the word are pretty similar. Like what the prompt means, the image in the 5.1 version is the most accurate to the prompt that you have entered. And that is because Midjourney 5.1 is now more opinionated. Now, as you can see over here in this article where you can read if you want to, Midjourney 5.1 is now more artistic and imaginative. And with the raw mode, you can also test a lot of things. But again, we will discuss that in a new video. So, if you want to read, you can read the article. But let me show you some examples of the Midjourney 5 opinionated version. So, this is a prompt used in Midjourney 5. Now as you can see, it is clearly what it says, a journey alone, and you can say the word and the image are quite similar. Now let me show you what exactly artistic and opinionated means. Now this is 5.1. As you can see, this is the same thing and the same concept but more artistic and all the environmental aspects on its own without giving you a single command. So this is what opinionated and artistic means for Midjourney version 5.1. Now there are more examples if you want to see, like the second example, where it was asked in when Donald Trump became a robot in the version 5 of Midjourney. As you can see, it's pretty realistic and not that crazy, but now in the 5.1, as it is more artistic and opinionated, it created a whole poster of what it was asked of him. Now the third most important part that was changed is the higher accuracy and the higher coherence in the text prompts. Now what that will do is it will try to create the image that you are looking for based on your prompts, and it will try to create the most accurate version of it. Now in the previous version, in version 5, when it was asked when cat rule the world, as you can see, a cat is placed beside a world globe. Not exactly what we are looking for, but in the latest 5.1, you can see clearly it is a whole different story, where in multiple pictures you can actually see a cat ruling a world. Like for example, this fourth variant over here, you can see a cat as a ruler and ruling over something with the prompt related, probably the world. And so in this and this image as well. Now for example, you can also see this, an artistic drawing of a robot monstera, which is a plant. As you can see, this is what came out of version 5 and this is what came out of version 5.1, and it's clearly more artistic and opinionated. You can again see this in this example, which this said Hong Kong in the palm of my hand, as you can see, and this is what version 5.1 came up with, and you can clearly see which one is the most accurate. Now there are a few more benefits to it, like there will be no more text if you don't like that. As you can see, you can read the article over here. Like for example, over here in this prompt, a line was set to the Midjourney version, which is the 5th version, the previous one, and this is what it came up with. Now in the latest version, as you can see, the text are nowhere to be found. You can also see over here in this example, and this is what it came up with in the 5.1 version. And in the new version, it also improved sharpness. As you can see, these are some images in the previous versions of 3 emoji talking to each other, and in some pictures even they are wrong. As you can see, there are only 2 emojis. But in the 5.1 version, you can clearly see the sharpness and the quality of the image itself. Again, in this result, you can see the same thing. So that's it, and thank you for watching. And do like and subscribe to my channel, and take care.